Welcome back to the Journey Podcast. Today's topic is building with God. Today we're going to be coming out of Genesis 6, verse 13. And we read, God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark of gopher wood, room shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without with pitch. And this is the fashion which thou shalt make of it. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. A window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish above. And the door of the ark shalt thou set it in the side thereof with lower second, and the third story shalt thou make it. And behold, I do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under the heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. But with thee I will establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, thou and thy son, and thy wife, and thy son's wives with thee. And every living thing of all flesh, two of every sort, shalt thou bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. And thou shalt be male and female, of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing of the earth after his kind. Two of every sort shall come into thee, to keep them alive. Alright. If you don't know about the story of Noah, it's in Genesis 6. You know what I'm saying? With the story of Noah, this is what happened. Noah was found righteous, the only righteous man on earth. You know what I'm saying? And God saved Noah, he graced Noah. So he said, look, I want you to build my ark. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a covenant with you. And you and your family, I'm gonna keep you safe. I want you to build my ark. I want you to save every living creature, two of each. You know what I'm saying? Put them on this ark. Because I'm gonna flood this earth for 40 days, before the night, and wipe out every single wicked thing on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if you was in Noah's shoes and you like, huh? You said what? You know what I'm saying? But Noah moved with faith. You know what I'm saying? He had faith. He had obedience, sheer obedience. When God said build the ark, what did Noah do? He started building. He said, all right. But Noah didn't have all the tools. Noah started with scraps. You know what I'm saying? He started with scraps, and it took Noah about 50 to 75 years to build an ark. You know what I'm saying? It took him 50 to 75 years to build an ark. So you mean to tell me that you don't think Noah probably died at least once, but he still kept moving, he still completed? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with many of us today. Many of us are building, trying to build something bad, whether that's a relationship or something tangible. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta have that faith. Some of us, we over here sitting up complaining, or we ain't started building yet because we ain't got nothing to build with. But our God is saying, look up in your hands. What did he give you? Some of you got a voice to speak. Some of you could write. You know what I'm saying? Some of you could, man, y'all can do anything. It's all within you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what our God is trying to show you, bro. Just build. Building with God is gonna take some sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some persecution. It's gonna take some loneliness. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take sacrificing family, friends, game. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take every bit of sacrifice building with God. You know what I'm saying? To get to where you want to be in the next level. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you my testimony. Everything you see me out on build now. I started with $200 a year. $200. I was working at the Wing Quarter over there in Houston, 3rd Ward. Yeah, working Wing Quarter. I had everybody, you know what I'm saying, coming in that bitch getting wings. I had to fly all over my clothes, but something hit me. Something hit me in my spirit. I was like, man, God, I'm bigger than this, bro. Like, ain't no way, boy. I'm not no regular ass nigga. You know, my bad. I ain't no regular average Joe here. Like, I'm really that for real. Like, I not took my own arm, but bro, I know in my spirit, like, bro, I'm supposed to be great. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Then later on, he started downloading. He started getting me down like, hey, pick up that old thing, you don't put it down. I'm finna do something with it. So I'm still contemplating, I'm looking. I'm like, dang, bro. I used to cut hair, like, shoot, let me go ahead and pick this up, let me try again, let me do something with it, you know what I'm saying? I picked it up. I had some 10-year-old clippers, and I went and bought me some new trimmers, you hear me? 10-year-old clippers. I didn't care if they were new, but I started where I was at. I started outside my crib, in my living room, you hear me? I ain't had no shop, I ain't had no suite, I ain't have no license, you hear me? But I started anyway. I was building anyway. I had the faith to hear what God was telling me, downloading to me. I had the faith to believe without seeing, you know what I'm saying? And I just started moving. I said, you know what, God? I believe I believe that you're gonna bless me. You know what I'm saying? I believe you're gonna bless the works of my hand because I do it for your glory. You know what I'm saying? So I just started moving. In the span of 6 months, he done blew me up. You know what I'm saying? He done blew me up all over the city. In the span of 6 months, I just started moving. All you had to do is move. Move, and God tell you to move, be obedient. You know what I'm saying? And work your faith. Cause you gotta work it. And once I hit that 6 months mark, I seen my life started elevating bit by bit. It's like God opened my eyes to see who was all around me. But you know that saying, they say everybody can't go. Man, that's a real deal. You know what I'm saying? God will hold you up just for a little bit so you can see and reveal. He reveal to who all around you. It's up to you to cut ties with them, because if you keep them around, you know what happens to everybody else that kept around bad company. They corrupt the good fruit. You know what I'm saying? They corrupt the good character. You know what I'm saying? Build God in my journey, man, I had to cut off friends, I had to cut off family life, but I had to cut off a lot of baggage claim that I was holding, trying to carry on the journey. I was like, I'm the type of man, I'm like, man, look, I'm trying to bring everybody with me. Shit, if I make it, we all make it. But no, that ain't the reality. Because everybody not for you. Everybody don't want to see you win. Everybody want to see you win, but they want you to stay just below them. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how God moves. But we're building with God, it takes sacrifice. You hear me? It takes diligence. It takes sacrificing yourself, your bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can probably have to put down that weed. Yeah, you can probably put down that alcohol, because he got something for you that's greater than where you at right now. That's that person that you is right here. God is trying to build you to be something greater, more of a leader. You know what I'm saying? So it takes pruning in the midst of that building. It takes deliverance in the midst of that building. You know what I'm saying? It takes sacrifice. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. Building with God. But in the end, it's all be worth the wait. It'll all be worth it. Because you will see that you was not that same person that you was back then. You will see that you was a leader. You will see that you was bigger than you was back then. You know what I'm saying? You will see that you got great character than you was before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will see every single attribute come up out you in a greater way than you was before. So building with God is hard. You know what I'm saying? It's tiring, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when they say Rome wasn't built in a day. Just like how God didn't build the earth in a day. It took him 6 days and he rested on himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that building process it's a process. It's there for a reason. But you gotta be willing to have the faith, you know what I'm saying, to see without even seeing that the promise that he made to you at the beginning of that building stage. You know what I'm saying? Don't despise small beginnings. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving. Keep grooving. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about none of that hate, none of that envy. Don't worry about no persecution that's coming up against you right now. That's all of the devil. We don't battle against flesh and blood, but we battle against spirits and principalities. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold no grudge over that person. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold no envy, no hate, no strife over that person, man. It was that spirit behind you. You got to be able to let it go. And in the midst of that building process, he will He would enlighten you to do that because you still holding so much weight. I can tell you about testimony about that too. It's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I done messed up so I messed up a couple good relationships because I was still holding on to trauma that happened. You know what I'm saying? The past. I couldn't really trust people. I was like, nah, bro, I ain't fucking with you. You know my bad. But I was like, nah, bro, I ain't really messing with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I was holding too much weight on me. You know what I'm saying? But God he had to put pressure on me so he could squeeze all that off me. You know what I'm saying? He had to really prune me of that. You know what I'm saying? See, building with God, it comes with a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? But it's worth it, bro. It's worth it. I could look back on my life today and I could be like, bro, I'm proud of me. I know I ain't where I wanna be. But bro, I'm proud of me, bro. No cap. Like I'm the hardest on myself, you hear me? But I'm proud, bro. I ain't did everything that I was gonna do, but on my mama, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. And that's the same thing for y'all that whoever out there that's building, man. Whoever out there that's building with the same thing I went through, building with nothing, with scraps, $200. Some of y'all building with $0, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's gonna be worth in the end, man. Keep pushing, keep moving. Always see that vision that you see, not what nobody else see. You know what I'm saying? Chase after that purpose and that dream and that vision that God gave you, not what man gave you. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil will use that against you too. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of people trying to put their dreams off on me, but I was like, bro, I had to wake up and be like, bro, I don't want to do what you tell me to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You hear me? Cause this is my life. I move when God say move. You know what I'm saying? I move on your accord. I move on God's accord. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta move when you build with God. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to build through the noise. You know what I'm saying? Be willing to build through the chaos. Be willing to build through the heartache, through the heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just be willing to build. No matter what. You know what I'm saying? Be willing. Just be willing. You know what I'm saying? God said he look for a willing vessel. You know what I'm saying? Just build. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of that, he gonna do the back end, your wisdom. He gonna build your mindset. You know what I'm saying? He gonna renew your mind. So you can have wisdom, so you can have knowledge, so you can have understanding, so you can have discernment, so you can know who to partner with, who not to partner with. You know what I'm saying? That's what all come into building with God. You know what I'm saying? He just mold you into his perfect form. For you and for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. Just keep going. Just keep building. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna be worth it in the end. You may not know. You know what I'm saying? You may not know right now. But in due time, I'm telling you. In due time, you're gonna see. You may not know what you say, you may not know what you're doing. But in due time, you will see. I'm telling you. I love y'all. Be blessed.